What's up, Creed? Welcome to your mobility flow or recovery flow here. These two movements can be done after workout, before workout, during your workout even, maybe on a rest day as well to help increase recovery. Overall, this basically builds strength and ranges of motion we may not normally have. It can help build stability as well, help increase recovery, help increase blood flow. Overall, just make you feel better while you're working out and on your rest days as well, maybe to relieve some soreness, relieve some tightness, relieve some pain as well. So these two movements are going to be upper body focused this week. We're going to post this link onto one of the demo videos on the website or at home. And so if you want to utilize these each day, 5 days a week, you can do them 7 days a week even if you wanted to. But the best time to utilize both of these movements would be when you're warm, when you're a little bit sweaty. Like I said, you can do it before workout as a warm-up, you can do it after workout as a cool down. Like I said, you can do it on a rest day. Whenever, it doesn't matter. These movements can be done at any time, but preferably, the best time to do it will be after you're warm and sweaty. So the first movement we're going to show here are wall slides. So slight knee bent position here down the bottom. She's almost in a wall sit, kind of higher though with her hips up. She's going to tuck those hips in to press that lower back against the wall. So there should be no width here. I can't get my hand through her back here. There's no arch. It's flush with the wall. All right, she has her arms at 90-degree angles. All right, this is the bottom part of our movement. She's going to keep her wrist and her elbow against the wall. So she's actively pressing into the wall the entire time. She's raising her arms up as high as she can go. And once she feels one of those spots, either her hand or her elbow, to come off the wall, once one starts coming off the wall, she slides those arms back down. All right, and that was one rep. She's raising those arms, actively pressing into the wall, making sure that low back stays flush against the wall, the upper back is flush against the wall, and the head. All right, so it's a straight line from head to hip, and we're driving those arms back into the wall, pressing behind as we go up and as we go down. All right, with this movement, you may have a little bit of an issue, all right, with the elbows and wrists hitting the wall. If you are a little tight, we can come down to the ground here. All right, and so from the ground, gravity is going to be able to help us out with this one. Now it's a ground floor press, essentially. And we're going to have our hips still tucked. There should be no gap in her low back, no curve. She's pressing those hips and tucking her hips under to press that low back in the ground. Same idea here. Gravity is now helping those arms stay flush with the floor, but we still want to activate the backside of our shoulders and pull into the ground. Make sure we maintain contact with our elbow and our hands in the floor. For both of these movements, this would be the easier movement. You would progress with this one into the wall slide, standing. But if you have tight shoulders or something like that, you can start on the ground first. All right, so switch it up. Now we're going to go into a T-spine movement. So that's the mid part of our back, a part of our back that can get very, very tight typically because it holds a lot of pressure. It's one of the backs, the part of our back which posture affects a lot. So if we have bad posture, this is a great movement for us. We're going to be in this quadruped position, so on our knees and hands under shoulders, hips over knees. And right here, we call this one the thread the needle. All right, thread the needle. So we're going to go palm facing down actually, so we're going to switch that side. Good, just like that. We're reaching that arm through, utilizing that core, so it should be a tight core here. She's twisting and rotating her torso and trying to look up at the sky. She'll alternate the left arm now, reach through, palm down, twisting that core, using those core muscles to turn her body, not just reaching through with the arm and letting your core be in a passive position, but she is using that core to twist, using those obliques, and notice how her head and her eyes are trying to face the ceiling. So she's trying to twist that spine, work on that rotational spine in her T-spine, lumbar spine, and cervical spine. All right, this is a great movement as well to help increase overhead mobility. So if you've noticed you have some tight shoulders or bad posture or some pain in that neck, these two moves paired together will be great. All right, and for the rep schemes though, I'll talk to you guys real quick. For the rep schemes, we want to see about 3 sets of 10 reps on the wall slides and then 3 sets of 10 each arm on our thread the needle. All right, take your time with these movements. Have a great day. See you, Creed.